On this week's edition of Coyote Nation TV, find out how our cheerleaders are getting an extension to perfect their skills and what local store offers you the best experience for the lowest price. Today is December 5th, 2019, and you're watching Coyote Nation TV live.
What's up, Coyotes? I'm Ben Weaver.
And I'm Cham Agbor. You know, I can't believe the semester is coming to a close. I feel like it all just started yesterday. But honestly, I think it's going so fast because of all the clubs and activities we have going around school.
I know what you mean, and probably a lot of you Coyotes have probably noticed in your clubs, but there's a lot of new changes coming to them. New sponsors, new club members, or even a new classroom.
Yeah, I actually heard cheerleading has its own class period now.
I heard about that too.
And CNTV's Ixchel Ibanez has more on this new class.
Most extracurricular sports here at our school have a class period dedicated to training, but our cheerleaders didn't have that luxury until this year, as their only time of practice was before school.
We used to have to be here at the school at 6:30 every single day, and it was awful, and we were always tired going to school every day, so this is just a lot more helpful.
Before, we were cramming a lot of content and a lot of organization into a very tight amount of time, and we were really struggling to find some space for us to actually practice in. So we're cramming in pep rally content, getting our signs done, getting all of our football stuff ready to go, covering all the spring sports and fall sports. We're trying to fit all of that into like an hour-long practice at 6:30 in the morning. It's super tough.
The new class period gives cheerleaders more time to prepare and sharpen their performances.
Well, at the pep rally, if you were watching, we can do like more elaborate stunts now and like have more time to make us all look like sharp and clean, like and together. We can focus more on our stunt sequences because we can build pyramids, and there's different positions in the pyramid, so you have to build those up before you can put the whole pyramids together. And then our dances, especially if we have partner choreography, we can build that as well.
The reason for this new class came directly from the district.
It wasn't a campus decision to not have a class period, it was a district-wide decision. The reason why they changed that was because the community was more encouraging of a class period and they wanted cheerleading to become more of a competitive sport. And so now that the community has spoken and we have a set-aside time for the girls, it's more, they feel appreciated, they feel like they are more valued now. They are absolutely valued and they know that, but they feel more valued by their school and by our district having that time set aside.
The extra time also allows for more team building and helps the squad get closer together.
We have definitely got to grow as a team. Like, obviously we have new people on the team, like the freshmen, but we have made a bond and we're together like a lot of the time. So like having a class like honestly helps so much.
We've become more of a sisterhood rather than just friends. And like we all have each other's backs and we talk about our problems with each other, and we always know that we can come to each other when we have something going on.
I think team building's been able to flourish more because since like practices, they're not just like 30 minutes in the morning, they're a full hour together. Since we are incorporating all the material, everyone learns it together or they fall together, so it helps bond like our movements.
I'm Ixchel Ibanez with Coyote Nation TV.
I'm glad our cheerleading team is getting more time to practice.
Yeah, me too. And if you guys didn't know, cheerleaders actually perform at the varsity basketball games too.
I know I didn't know that, and I'm sure a few of you guys didn't either. But make sure to stick around, Coyotes, because we'll be right back after this break.
At the end of lunch, are you ever left with that one juice box that you never want to drink? You don't want it, your friends won't take it, and the only option seems to be to throw it in the trash. We tend to give no value to leftovers and simply just throw it out. But does it ever cross our minds that they could be helpful to those who don't even have lunch to eat? Trays to Tummies is a project that donates food and school supplies to kids who maybe can't afford them. It gives them the chance to focus on school by not having to worry about buying their next meal. This project gives purpose to that extra food that you would normally put in a trash can. All you have to do is find the labeled Trays to Tummies crates in the cafeteria and place any uneaten fruits, such as apples, or unopened packaged foods, such as chips, inside. To you, it may just be leftovers, but for someone else, it's power.
It's so expensive.
It's definitely also really expensive.
It's kind of stressful to think about how you're going to pay for everything.
Like it's like $20,000 a year. Like I thought that was like for the 4 years.
Giving back is really important, especially during the holiday season.
Yeah, I even try to donate some of my clothes to thrift stores, every now and then, throughout the year.
That's interesting because I've always wanted to shop at a thrift store to get some new clothes, but I don't know any good locations.
I know a lot of places, and it's a great way, to save some money and make some cute outfits.
Oh, and if you coyotes are wondering where you can acquire some local drip, find out in this new edition of Local Locations.
Hey guys, I'm Amrita Narration.
And I'm Ashanese.
And in this edition of Local Locations, we're showing you guys some thrift stores that you can shop at.
And the first one we're at today is called the St. Vincent de Paul Thrift Store. I've seen some shirts that are like 99 cents and some are like $2-3. I think it depends on the brand.
They have a clearance section, and I've never seen a thrift store that has a clearance section.
And they have bathrooms. They have fitting rooms, which is really cool because a lot of thrift stores don't. So you can actually try on your stuff before you buy it. Clean.
They have dressing rooms, but they're never open.
And there's literally a sign that says they're closed. So the shirt right here has dirt on it, but it's not a deal breaker because I always wash my clothes that I buy before I wear them.
All the clothes are the same price, and it depends on which day you go. So Wednesday's like the cheapest, and it's 25 cents, and it gets more like higher from there.
Now that we've been to both locations, I think we can definitely kind of compare them. The first one was definitely more expensive, but it was also a lot more organized. So it was easier to find everything, and it had more stuff than just clothes. They had like house decor and all that kind of stuff.
And this store is much bigger, but it's mainly just clothes, and it's not as organized as the last store, so it might be a little harder to get through the clothes, and there's not a lot of workers to help you out either.
So now that you've seen both locations, you can pick which one you personally like best.
And we'll see y'all next time on Local Locations.
Well, that place looks interesting. I think I might stop by there this weekend to get some new clothes.
Yeah, you guys should definitely check out Family Thrift for some good deals.
Well, that's all we have for you today, coyotes. Teachers, make sure to stay after the credits, or during the credits, to look at some photos from Heritage Student Media's team.
And then wait to scan the QR code to tell us what you want to see in our show.
Or for any more info on what's happening around campus, make sure to follow us on our Twitter at Coyote Nation TV.
And on Instagram at Heritage Student Media.
I'm Ben Weaver.
And I'm Chama Agbor.
And you stay classy, coyotes.
I think we got too caught up in the drip, sir.
Yes, ma'am.